What is up there, guys? How are you guys doing there today? Hope you guys are having a lovely day as always. And before we get straight into this video, I just want to point out real quick, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as always, okay guys? But anyways guys, let's jump into it real quick. And today I want to discuss something, and that is on what is a penny stock, okay? Now, penny stocks are very different from your average stock, okay? Now, specifically though, they're anything that's less than $5 a share, okay? Now, they weren't always, set like this. It used to be like back then, they would be like less than $1 that they would be considered penny stocks, but over time, regulations and whatnot have changed. So it's anything under $5 now, at this moment. Now, when it comes to penny stocks, guys, I really do advise you guys, if you're considering buying into these type of shares, do your research, study on them, and be very careful, okay? Because you can lose your money really fast investing in these type of stocks. And at the end of the day, it might just not be worth it to you, to be spending all this time maybe doing it. But for those of you who have a really high risk tolerance, this might be for you. As for those of you who don't like risk like that, I really wouldn't advise these, because again, you're gonna be really disappointed, and this might scare some of you guys from even ever investing again in your lives. And I think that's the main concern with penny stocks, is some people dive into these, because they're relatively cheap, and since they lose money probably in the process, they think it's just, the stock market's just a scam and whatnot. But guys, I'm here to tell you right now, as long as you're doing your research on other companies that aren't penny stocks, you'll make money. But again, when it comes to these penny stocks, be careful, okay guys? Now, they're very risky simply because, since they don't meet certain regulations, with the states and whatnot, they technically don't even have to offer any type of information from their company if they don't want to, So if they can't release, or if they don't want to release any type of information, then you can't even determine what to study or anything of that company, There's really not much to go for based off what their company is, You're literally just taking a little gamble, if anything, at that. So that's why I really wouldn't suggest these. Now, another thing with penny stocks is, when it comes to the traders who buy these penny stocks, they can also influence the market if they want. Now, let me put into an example real quick. Let's say a stock is like 20 cents a share, okay? If a day trader, has like, I don't know, $10,000 set up for one stock like this, ready to just throw, he can do it, blow his $10,000 on that, causing the price to rise, then go on social media, hype it up, and then, people will see it's going up and up, and then they'll start buying into it with the hype, and it'll just keep raising and raising and raising. And let's say they go from 20 to 25 cents, that guy can sell all his shares at that price, make some extra little money, and the ones who are buying into this hype, they're the ones who get screwed over in the end process, because now, after that guy sells his shares, now this price will go back down, and they're going to be stuck with high price stocks. And when the price comes down, they're not ready for it, They end up taking a loss, So, and that's even, some people, they just go ahead and move on, take their loss, or they just hold on to them forever, hoping that one day they go back up. But, who knows when that day will come, Again, these stocks are unpredictable, guys. But at the same time, the greater the risk, the greater the reward, Maybe you get really lucky, you invest 10,000. Who knows? That could flip easily to 100,000 for all we know. But again, guys, if you do get into these, make sure you do your research, and please don't follow any other people's hypes, okay? Because I guarantee you, once they're already over there hyping it, it's already been hyped, guys, okay? And this is probably one of the biggest mistakes I made when I first started, getting into the stock market, was following these type of things. And I learned from my mistakes, but luckily I didn't lose much, because I only started with $100 investing, so it was no biggie, So again, guys, be very precautious of these, okay? These aren't for everybody, and especially if you have low risk tolerance, I would definitely avoid these as far as I can, okay? But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. For every subscriber I'm making out there, it's going to my Roth IRA account that I'm showing on a weekly basis at the end of each weekend, to show you how compound interest actually works. But check my previous videos for that. I'll probably leave a link somewhere down below so you can check that out. And if you like this video, guys, as always, hit that like button and just leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about penny stocks. Are they for you, or are you just gonna stay away from them? There's nothing wrong with either way, guys. Okay, it just all depends on you. But anyways, guys, I'll send you on to the next video, and take care.